The ETH killer?
Sol?
Sol.
I don't think Sol is an ETH killer.
You don't think Sol's an ETH killer?
No, I think Sol is a better option.
Yeah, practically killing ETH.
No, there's another token that might kill ETH. It's called SEI. SEI. SEI.
Oh, okay. Sí.
Right. También. Welcome back
to another week of your favorite crypto podcast.
Sometimes Crypto.
The Unscripted
Crypto Podcast.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. This is a fun little intro we got going on now.
Like and subscribe.
I hope you like it. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Give us a comment.
Alex will reply.
Yeah. I'll get to it. I promise.
At some point.
Some point.
So ETF has not been approved yet.
As of time of recording.
As of Tuesday. What day is it?
7:02.
7:02 p.m. It has not been approved and won't be approved today.
It won't be approved today.
Everything says.
Why won't it be approved today?
They closed. Government's closed right now. Should be approved. Tomorrow? They're saying it should be approved tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Or reports on Twitter are saying should be approved tomorrow. Live on Thursday.
Yes. Trading begins Thursday. Hopefully some Bitcoin's moving on the markets by the time you guys are seeing this video.
What do you mean?
Like on the
ETFs moving on the market?
ETFs. Yeah. On the financial markets, the actual whatever.
It's on its ETF. Yeah. You can buy it on Robinhood.
You can buy
as an ETF.
As an ETF.
Let's get it. So before we get into the rest of the episode, that's just because it happened today. They're gonna hear on Thursday, so it's gonna be late by then.
It is. We should announce it. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just filling it in.
Okay. Thanks. So today, the SEC, the SEC's Twitter page, had a little mishap and reported that the ETFs were approved today, and immediately retracted that statement. And Bitcoin took a nice little 3% swan dive.
Swan dive? I thought it pumped.
It did not pump.
Oh no!
Pulling up the BTC chart as right now.
BTC. But yeah,
it went. So it was up like at 47. This is on my bad. I have it on the 4 hour. Let me go to the hour.
To the hour mark.
So it was on that hour. It wicked to 47. The second they retracted the statement saying it was not approved. Essentially, it's swan dived.
I see.
To 45,000.
I see a big wick right there.
Yeah, nice fatty wick. And now it's regained ground. Like it's already back to 46,000.
Okay.
Bro, they did this twice. We're on track to hit 48,000, and they just keep on.
Yeah, but even the wick didn't reach 48,000.
It was on the way up.
It was
there.
Up.
It was just
like if it only waited a few more minutes.
It was climbing.
Yeah.
I could have sold the one I had to sell at 48. Because I have a little swap there to do.
It'll take profit.
No, I converted some Sol.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to convert it to USDT. Mm-hmm. But I converted it to Bitcoin by accident.
Oh.
And I was like, I have to hold now for this approval. And I have an automatic sell on it. But that's what happened.
That's funny.
Oh, no idea. I need to. Yeah.
Volume shot up at that.
Because, bro.
Like, it's the only one with an extremely large amount of volume.
A sell pressure.
Yeah. Was that what? Oh, yeah. True.
Ready to sell.
Yeah.
There was a lot of selling pressure at that time. Mm-hmm. But
God that damn happened. It, Gary.
Oh, bro.
Was it Gary or was it the SEC's account?
It was the SEC's account that said it.
Okay. But it's not your fault, Gary. Don't worry about it.
Well, it was probably Gary's intern. Gary's intern did it.
Oh, man. That guy's going to... I don't think it was... Maybe. We don't know.
No, but...
yeah, what's the official response?
What happened
there?
No, they were just saying... This is Gary's tweet. The SEC Gov Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. I love how he calls it Twitter, not X.
It's like it's X, Gary. It's X. It's no longer Twitter. This guy's he's one of those boomers. You know he's slow with things.
God.
I mean, he's taking forever to approve this Bitcoin ETF. You know he's slow.
I mean,
don't.
Yeah. So, sure, we have a lot of things to talk about. I want to talk about some product stuff.
Okay.
So,
There's no agenda here, William. This is the Unscripted Crypto Podcast.
You're right. So this tweet is from TMG. Bitcoin. It's Martin Guy UYT on Twitter, X. So this happened 8 hours ago. An address received 2.8 billion USDT from Tether Treasury, then deposits its funds into an exchange right now, like when it happened.
Really?
Yeah.
2.8 billion?
If I know how to math, that's a billion.
That's a billion. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, that's a billion. That's
2.8.
That's practically 3 billion.
That's practically 3
that
billion.
Just got deposited into.
Well, yeah, it was deposited from the Tether's treasury to this person, and then moved directly to an exchange.
Oh.
So money's ready. Money's moving.
Yeah, but that's crazy. From the fact that it was the treasury
from Tether. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably like he probably made a cash deposit to them. I mean, like, I need this. So whoever did that has a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
Oh, obviously.
You think it was one of these ETFs? One of these institutions?
I don't know. I think they would have to disclose. And it also depends who they're partnered up with to do that transaction. Like Coinbase is with BlackRock, so there's going to be bought from open market from them.
This is going to get spicy. This is going to get real spicy these next few months.
Oh, yeah. So the first thing that they're going to probably want to do is fill who gets the most AUM, asset under management. Mm-hmm. So they're all now battling for who's going to have their fees.
Oh, it's a fee competition. Whoever has the lowest fees will probably have the highest AUM.
Or entice the most amount of customers to go.
For sure.
And everyone has like different...
Yeah, I was seeing one of these interviews with one of the CEOs, and he's like...
Of ARC.
No, yeah, Kathy was on it, but like the clip that I saw was another dude right after.
Yeah, but Avanik,
maybe.
It's Avanik CEOs says spot ETFs are getting ready to be...
Yeah, but he was like, I don't want to say my fees because he was a little nervous.
Yeah, he probably there's probably a lot of regulations to what he can market manipulation.
Well, I think it's also just like a competitive advantage type thing. Like if he says his fees
right now, they can probably drop it later.
Yeah, someone else might be able to like, oh, he's doing it this much. What's the best possible price that we could do? Because obviously, like they're in business to make money, so they're gonna try to make as much profit as possible at the same time.
No, 100%.
Like they're obviously their fees are gonna be as low as possible, so they could try to entice the most amount of clients to go towards them. But if they can make more money, then they're gonna try to keep that number on the DL so that like the competition doesn't like start doing some math and changing stuff up on them.
Oh, 100%. I'm trying to see if I can find. Let me see.
Yeah, but Bitcoin's at 46 right now. Oh, so that's why it went up. Like I got that notification that went up for like 3%.
Yeah,
because it took that swan dive. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but they all have different incentives and fee structures. So like one of the providers giving 6 months no fee for like setting up or anything.
Okay.
Another one's giving like a year, and then their fees are like I think it was 0.20 or like 20%.
Oh, you seen some of their fees?
Yeah. So Bitwise lowered its fees. I don't have what their fees were before, but Bitwise lowers its fees to 0.2, like 0.2%. So like 20.
0.2%.
Yeah, 0.2.
Okay. Yeah. 0.2% is 0.002.
0.2.
Yeah, 0.2%. So over 100. So 0.2 over 100. Like you have to add another zero in front of that for to get just a decimal value. Forget it.
You lost me.
Forget it. Don't worry about what I just said.
Okay. Then Valkyrie lowered its rate to 0.49%, so 0.5% essentially. Investigo Galaxy lowered its to 0.39, and Wisdom Trees lowered theirs to 0.30. Grayscale has kept its fee at the higher end. I forgot what number.
Where did you get those numbers from?
Twitter.
From Twitter?
Bitcoin Magazine.
Oh. Haven't seen that at all. Bitcoin Magazine.
Yeah, they have it saying that's there.
Damn. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be really exciting when it comes up. Can you send it to me? Because I don't see it. I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You're not gonna find it.
Yeah, no.
No way, Jose. Yeah, they post a lot. They post a lot because I've scrolled like a mile already, and it's only same day.
I sent it.
Yeah, I see. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Bitwise is lowered theirs to 0.2%. Valkyrie's to 0.49. Investco Galaxy 0.39, and Wisdom Trees lowered theirs to 0.3%. Ready for approval. Fire sign. Wow. Let's go, Bitcoin. ETF. Are you selling your Bitcoins to the...
Not right now.
You're like, nope.
I don't think it's worth... If you're holding real Bitcoin,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's worth selling right now. Why are you going to sell when they inject it, knowing that the market is going to keep on just pumping money into it?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see Bitcoin probably get, by the end of the year, maybe $100 billion into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
from institutions.
Injected into it.
Yeah, from institutions. So why would you want to sell it right now?
Them, yeah. Like if it's like another Bitcoin that's not really on a custodial account where you're custodian of it.
Like for most part, anyone who holds Bitcoin probably won't sell.
Yeah, no, Bitcoiners, hardcore Bitcoiners.
Yeah.
Yeah. People who have at least some coin.
Like
they're not gonna sell it.
The only people who might sell are the ones are some of the people holding Grayscale.
Holding Grayscale, I feel like the people who hold Bitcoin on Robinhood would probably sell.
Why? They can send it out.
Yeah, but like, will they?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like just the target audience of the people who use Robinhood. Like, Robinhood is one of those like investor-friendly apps, like newbie-friendly.
Yeah. For
people who don't really have a lot of experience on the market. So, if you're using Robinhood, at least that's how I first started trading way back when. I was like, oh, let me get Robinhood. It's 0 fees, it's super easy to use. So it enabled a lot of people to start trading. But to be self-custodial Bitcoin holder, it takes a little bit of know-how. Just a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but like it does take some time and effort. And for the most part, I don't know if Robinhood investors or people who are using Robinhood clients have that time or work commitment for Bitcoin specifically.
I guess
I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them would probably.
They also maybe wouldn't sell if they are just holding Bitcoin. Why wouldn't you just continue to hold the asset?
True, yeah. But I don't know. Like I guess it's just also the way I see it is like if you have it on an exchange like Robinhood, then you still don't technically own Bitcoin.
No, but again, it's like why would they sell though?
Mm-hmm. True.
They still hold the underlying. They hold the underlying asset.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people will sell, of course, after that pump because that's their trade. It's
yeah,
like ETF approval.
They're waiting for the trade.
Get out of it, get to the next thing. Anyone trying to just hold it long term or look at it for its intrinsic value, probably wouldn't sell. But Grayscale. I found the tweet. I found the tweet with explaining their fees.
Okay.
Grayscale has it at 1.5%.
1.5
fees. Yeah.
Wow, that's significantly higher than everyone else's.
Yeah. They're holding a lot.
Wow.
I think it's also because
what's up with that?
I think they have the most amount being so it's because multiple reasons. I believe they're holding the most amount of Bitcoin. Second to almost end, like they just hold the most. 2, there's also costs for people getting rid of it.
Okay.
To sell it and get everything and then go into another ETF. It's how likely are people going to do that versus just holding in there and paying the 1.5%, like the cost of their to do it and then rebuying it. Well, doesn't make sense.
So like what you're saying is that they already have a clientele that's not gonna move.
That may
just opt in.
Yeah,
and just be okay. Those percentage 1.5% way more valuable than lowering the percentage and trying to get new clients. to come in.
No, what I'm saying is they don't have an incentive to sell what they have, like to lower theirs, because they have such a large clientele already, and it's a headache to switch to get out.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to get new people in, just to switch out.
Just to get out. Okay.
Since they also hold 27 billion worth of Bitcoin, 600,000.
Yeah.
They hold around 600,000. So they're like, I don't need new clients really. I just need the ones not to leave. And how hard is it to leave and then go to a new one?
By
is
the
it
way,
worth it?
We have a clip of us talking about the top 10 Bitcoin holders. I'm gonna add it wherever the hell it is.
To the thing?
Yeah, to the thing.
Because some of them are gonna do like no fee for up to like $1 billion or $5 billion, and then or 6 months, whichever gets there first. So it's really a race to who gets the most assets under management.
Yeah.
Because you don't need 11 ETFs.
Yeah, that's a bunch of ETFs.
So they probably not all of them will survive.
Yeah, the ones with the not enough profit margin for it to be worth their time, they're just gonna close it off and be like, the product already exists somewhere else.
Yeah. And also, just who doesn't get the most assets under management doesn't make sense for them to hold either.
Yeah. I think definitely BlackRock and ARK are gonna stay around.
ARK will I think Grayscale too. Just because they have such a large quantity.
Yeah.
Fidelity might too.
Bitwise seems like it might be a good contender. They literally has the lowest amount of fees, so they've got to get a lot of volume.
Yeah. Also, low fees. They have 6 months, no fees, or up to $1 billion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they thought it out like really well.
So we're gonna see what happens here.
If you own Bitcoin already in your own self-custodial wallet,
hold your unless you want to get rid of it.
Yeah, but like, there's very limited Bitcoin out there. There's 21 million hard cap. We've already lost at least 3 million.
We lost 5
million. Chances are we're going to lose more. Very high probability.
We've lost 5, not including what Satoshi holds.
Not including what Satoshi holds, because that's a bunch of Bitcoin that just hasn't circulated.
Correct. I believe it's not including what Satoshi holds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, barely. There's like very limited amounts. If you give it to them, there's a high probability that it won't leave their hands.
So we see 50K approval. We see 50K and we see it break 50.
We're at 46. Yeah.
How high do you think? Just give the number. How do you think it'll go?
I think it might get some support at 50. Just 50, William. I think I'll stick with it. Let's see. Look at the charts. Let's look at the charts. Oh, there's a hour. This is way too many candles. You know what? Yeah, 50. That's where I throw it at. I'm looking over here, and it looks like
I think it might get to 51.
51?
Yeah. Depending how much money gets in on it, like early on, depending on how that inflow looks like, it may hit 51, and we might see a sell-off.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. No predictions here. We're just having fun with it.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the ball rolling on something real quick. I was reading this article by Arthur Hayes.
Arthur Hayes?
Arthur Hayes. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Don't know how to pronounce stuff. This guy's a crypto billionaire.
Yes.
He believes there's going to be a sell-off. A big dump coming. And I was talking to one of my homeboys this weekend. We were looking at the charts. And, the number that we threw around of potential down, correction they could face, was pretty much what he's saying also. But he's using, some type of, conditional information that would cause this to happen. Me and my friend were just looking at the chart specifically. But about 30% pullback. And he was saying that it has to do with this thing called reverse repo program that injects liquidity into the markets. That's running out of money. And he was also talking about
I think 30%
drawback. So down to
35,000.
Yeah, something like that.
If it gets to 50, 51, it's about 30. It's about 30 something thousand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, between 35,000 and. Like
well, actually, we were talking about it from like 48,000.
Yeah, it's breaking 48.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I almost broke 48 today.
Mm-hmm. And then the other thing that he was talking about was the bank term funding program that is due to expire in March.
What's that for? What was it for?
So the bank term funding program pretty much was trying to help banks stay afloat during like last year, since there was this whole like liquidity issue. So that's what it was created for. And it's coming up, like the deadline on it to expire March 12th, with a very low probability of it being re-signed, extended. And that other thing, the reverse repo program, which has a bunch of assets on like a bunch of money in that fund, and that's also going to be running out of money. It's expected more or less in March.
Damn, 30%.
30% would be a nice little discount, especially after ETF approval.
I think there's a lot. I think it's closer to 20.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because also, if that does 30, some alts will be down 40 to 50, depending on the alt.
Yeah, it'll be pretty painful. For sure. Yeah, this guy says a drop of 30 to 40%.
No. I think 40 is too much. I think I think closer to 20 to 30 seems more what I think it will probably do.
I was thinking 30. My friend, he was kind of extreme with it, more extreme than what I'm saying now with this guy, Arthur Hayes. My friend said 60%, as high as 60%, because he was looking at like the lowest level of support, which is at 16,500.
It's not going there.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not doing
I was
that.
like, if that dropped like crazy like that,
it can't do that because that would literally tank the ETF.
It would be 60%. Yeah, it would tank the ETF.
Essentially, that's a lot.
They wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah. No, I just don't think that. I think that's just too low for it to happen. I'm not saying it can't.
I think 30.
I don't think it can happen right now in the current part we are in the market.
Yeah, it'd be difficult. I think it'd be very difficult for that to happen. Granted, we were also talking about like this weekend's prices, not with a 10% injection.
It doesn't matter. Even at 50,000, 60%, we'll put it close to 20.
I feel like just once we get institutional investment, it will
30%.
There'll become a lot more stability.
Also, Bitcoin typically doesn't do that pullback during bull run.
Early bull run.
Early bull run.
Yeah, it's like 30%, 20%.
Yeah.
And just about this amount of time away from the halvening, which is about in April.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
you never know, but just unlikely in my opinion.
It's currently block height 825,070 with 2,170 satoshis per dollar.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna search up a halvening clock really quickly.
Again?
No, I'll just search up the block height.
Oh. Alrighty.
But yeah, next Bitcoin halvening is in about 98 days, 16 hours, 42 minutes, 30 seconds. Estimated to be April 17th. Almost there.
Then really after halvening is when you get that bull run.
Yeah. After the halvening is when it starts to... And then it will be cut down by half. It's currently 6.25.
It'll be 3.1.
3.12, 123. Something like that. But yeah, less Bitcoin coming up and more clients in the future. Literally. That's wild.
Oh, so you want to talk about something that
I would love to talk about something.
So Bitcoin ETF gets approved. Market does what it does. You got ready for next ETF.
Yes.
Got ready for ETH ETF.
ETH around the corner for sure.
Whether it gets approved or not, I don't know. But that's next ETF that's in the line. So them ETH bags too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be ETH. It could be the layer 2s that are on it are also going to run.
Yeah, for sure. Anything ETH related would run. If money gets pumped into ETH, that's money for everything in ETH, pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's next for sure.
Well, that's what ARK applied for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they also would have to approve the Ethereum ETF.
Mm-hmm, of course.
Because if they approve the Bitcoin by, what's the terminology for the law? There's a thing.
Precedence?
Eso. It gives word.
Yeah, it would give precedence.
Unless they find something like that is not related to the same.
The thing is, they issued the ETH futures.
Correct. So it has the same level of everything.
It's literally equivalent because ETH is also considered a commodity.
Also true. So get ready, boys and girls.
Yeah, if Bitcoin went Bitcoin, if you're watching this, Bitcoin's probably...
It's probably approved by then.
We're just talking because we can't... It's filmed before. We can't look into the future.
If it's not approved, we'll be live. We'll go live for that.
We're streaming live.
We'll stream it live. It's been denied.
This is crazy. We're gonna start calling out Gary Gensler. Be like, what the heck? What did you mess up this time, Gary?
But ETH ETF would also be next. Is next in line. So anything, all those ETH tokens that you guys are holding on to for dear life.
Yeah.
Dump it on them.
Dump it on them.
Dump that sack of lard on them.
Yeah, on the exchanges.
On the exchanges. On the people.
On the peoples. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, also, I think I'll only tag one clip per thing. I'm gonna see if I could add another thing. I was like, what's gonna be running the narrative this year? Because
what did we say?
The ETH killer.
Sol. I don't think Sol is an ETH killer.
You don't think Sol's an ETH killer?
No, I think Sol is a better option.
Yeah.
The one that really not
it's practically killing ETH.
No, there's another token that might kill ETH. It's called Sai. Sei. SEI.
Oh, okay. Sí.
Right. También. I just don't know enough about the token, but I've heard Rand speak on it. He thinks it's more of an ETH killer in Sol. I don't know for what reasons. Really? I didn't check it out. Just to be aware. I like Sol. I prefer Sol over ETH every day of the week.
Yeah, I mean we're familiar with Sol. We've used Sol. Yeah. C has a current price of 69 cents.
It's also a relatively new token.
Yeah, it's relatively new. Started trading in August.
Yeah.
Last year, so just a few months old. Wow. Yeah, I've heard him talk about it too. Yeah, that's why I said C, because he was like, "Oh, if you're going to pronounce it correctly, it's C." On the one clip that I saw. But yeah, it's a layer 1 blockchain, so maybe it's potential. It's got the potential. But who knows? There's going to be a lot going on this year. Yeah. Like after Bitcoin ETF gets approved, they're going to go to ETH ETF.
Buy them dips.
For sure.
Make those spot bags nice and heavy. And hopefully you make...
And hodl.
And hopefully you get to make
there's a reason,
boatload of money.
There's a reason why they call it hodl.
Well, one of the ticker symbols is hodl.
Really?
Vanex's ticker symbol is hodl.
That's crazy.
HODL.
That's the one that's getting the money.
That one's getting all the money.
Yeah, anyone who's in it for the culture would invest in hodl. So hodl, and we talked about this in one of the way earlier episodes.
I think that one only has audio.
Yeah, I don't even think it has video. But it stands for hold on for dear life. It's a typo, and then they just
kept it.
They ran with it, yeah. But there's a reason why you got to hold on for dear life. It's a volatile world out there in the world of crypto. Lots of ups and downs.
So we've been on this ETF talk for a while, but I think we can wrap it up. Yeah. Just after there's one little note. So you know how the stock market, it's controlled in the sense of if the market drops 7%, there's a 15-minute hold, drops another whatever percent, it's 3%, 15-minute hold, another 7%, 15-minute hold. If it drops the next amount, stop trading for the day.
Yeah, true. I know what you're talking about.
The same thing happened for
9/11.
What?
I don't know if it happened in 9/11.
What?
I just do it.
Why would that?
Because
how does that correlate?
Because it was a big event. So markets would crash.
This
I don't know if it happened for mine.
The same thing that happened with GameStop when it started to just take
okay,
a dump.
okay. So it was for a specific stock. Okay.
Yeah, the one that we also had market manipulation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Because this man just went from GameStop to 9/11. He forgot GameStop was the thing. I was
thinking it was across the board.
No,
bro. I thought it was like across the board. Like,
they do that with specific tokens.
Okay.
With specific
tickers.
Okay.
So
the reason I bring that up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
No, I can't.
That was insensitive.
No. So there was this
I'm
rule
kidding.
somewhere, and obviously American over here do mourn the losses of everyone in 9/11. But there was this rule, but like, how long do you have to wait? I think it was in South Park. How long do you have to wait before a tragedy can become funny? And it was like 23 years or something like that. And then the date for that,
listen,
21 years.
Louis C.K. has great jokes on 9/11.
Oh yeah,
check him out. I'm not gonna repeat them because I just don't remember them.
Okay,
but they'll make you laugh.
Yeah, but like apparently it's no longer just
it's
no longer insensitive.
We can make funds.
Yeah.
Okay, moving forward.
Okay.
So could you imagine Bitcoin, one of its typical days, decides to, we're down 10% today.
Down 10%.
We're going down 10% today. All of the ETFs just go burn, and we're just like,
no trading.
No, well, ETF no trading, and the crypto market is just like, now we're dumping.
We're dumping. Oh my.
So that's one of the things now.
That Bitcoin might likely happen.
It will.
Now that you say it, now that I think about it, yeah.
No, Bitcoin, either two things happen. Bitcoin starts to trade on the level of an ETF strictly, or the outside pressure of it can overwhelms and it goes, we're trading as a degen.
I think my money's on the latter.
I don't know.
Not the former. The latter.
I'm not sure.
The latter. Well, I'm 100% the latter.
It all depends on how much money's in there.
On the ETFs.
On the ETFs.
Not enough.
Not yet.
Not enough.
But if the ETFs hold 100 billion.
Correct. That's why you do not sell to them.
You hodl.
You
just make sure. Buy it all up.
This was gonna happen. This isn't actually what's gonna happen. It was me storytelling right now. People are gonna start scooping it up. Once it gets approved, scoop, and then the price is gonna be really high. When it's time for the bull market, it's gonna crash.
Dump the bags on them.
Bam. That first one. They wait 10, 15 minutes.
Well, actually, the thing that's gonna happen is
some businesses might go out of business, dog.
That's their problem.
That is definitely a
something you haven't thought of. I just thought about
because they got some regulations that they got to deal with.
That's what I was gonna say. They're gonna stop being able to buy. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna be able to buy the dips. Mm-hmm. And the minute market just keeps on tanking, all the whales are on the outside just like, we're scooping this up.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely gonna be new game theory provided for all this.
100%.
New meta
gameplay.
New meta coming for Bitcoin.
Alrighty.
That's the title. New meta coming for Bitcoin.
Hopefully it gets clicks.
Yeah.
So, what other noticias do you have for us?
What news do we got? Well, I was reading some stuff.
Because we just spent an hour talking about ETF.
Half an hour, William. Relax, please. Take it easy.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Well, apparently.
All right.
You could jailbreak your Tesla now. Did you know that? What?
Sorry to interrupt you.
William's
breaking news.
Breaking news.
It's not breaking. I saw it already. Twitter, X, has been allowed to do payment transfers. Approved.
Oh, yeah?
On platform.
Cash only?
What?
Like USD?
For now. We don't know what our boy Elon.
Elon going to add that Dogecoin.
That's what everyone's saying.
Doge about to get that nice little pump. Someone told me, like, oh, I have some crypto. And then they're like, which one? I'm like, which one is it?
I'm like,
Doge. I was like, ugh.
You're like, is that a crypto?
I was like, okay. Yeah, Doge.
Oh, I don't have it here.
Master of meme coins. I'm sorry for shitting on Doge coiners.
Pobrecitos.
Yeah, William.
But yeah, that's also what happened. I just feel like interrupting since we're talking about Elon and jailbreaks.
Okay. He's like, quick tangent.
They gave him allowed to move funds on X.
Quick tangent. Yeah.
Tangent.
But
continue with the
security
jailbreak.
researchers from Berlin found out that, Berlin. Berlin's cool. Berlin's one of those places where people go hard up in Berlin.
They have the Autobahn over there.
They have the Autobahn.
That's dope.
What's the speed limit on the Autobahn?
As fast as you're willing to go, baby.
It's like you just press down on the gas. But yeah, so this actually isn't breaking news. This came out in Black Hat last year, like around August, I believe. They were able, with 600 euros worth of tools, so less than $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to get into like the boot up version of Teslas,
Factory modes, essentially.
practically just before all the code starts running.
All before all the safety regulations had to be in place.
All the like blocks that Tesla just adds on once the boot up is coming. They were able to get in and make alterations. What do these alterations include, you may ask? Well, the important one.
The important one?
The important one.
Okay.
I say it's important because it's the one with the biggest price value on it for like security reasons, is the fact of that you could turn off or unlock the auto driving feature that you would need to get unlocked whenever you purchase the car.
So I think you have to pay $10,000 for. You can get it for $700.
Yep, pretty much.
$800.
Mm-hmm. But you got to do it yourself.
Or you can hire the people who did it to do it.
I suppose, but like I don't. Is jailbreaking illegal?
I think it is. I don't think it can really go after you, but I do think it's illegal.
So if they can't go after you, then it's not illegal.
I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. Because I remember when you used to jailbreak your iPhone,
Yeah.
you could. So I think what does happen is it can no longer go to
Like it does. It's no longer covered by the warranty.
correct. Like nothing for the warranty.
Yeah.
It is. It breaks on you. Like nothing could be repaired on it.
Mm-hmm.
By
the
manufacturer.
manufacturer. It's no longer covered by the warranty.
And
that sounds about right.
And they probably can't also they can't work on it either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
they probably wouldn't provide any sort of service to the car.
Yeah, well,
to the vehicle.
So the way that this jailbreak works, because have you ever jailbroken a phone?
No, I've seen the process.
Okay,
I've seen when they look like jailbroken.
So the way that they would jailbreak the Teslas is they would lower the amps, the electricity going into the processor, by 560 millivolts. It's a AMD processor.
So they'll lower it?
They would lower it,
okay,
causing it to like reboot. And then by that time, they just inject themselves into the boot process.
During the reboot process, they just go...
Yeah. So then once they're in the boot process, they could enable premium features like seat warmers that are in the back seats. It's a premium feature.
But
the part that I don't understand is why do they have seat warmers in the back if the person buying it doesn't want them? That's the part that I don't understand.
So wait, I have a question. So essentially the car comes with it, but it's not unlocked.
Correct.
You have to pay for it to be the premium version.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, the car just comes with it. Correct. I mean it.
Yeah. The car just comes with everything built in.
Okay.
It's like fixed price. Everything's in there. But then if you want it, they unlock it.
Okay.
Right?
One-time purchase.
Yeah. Or in car purchase. So you could literally just be like, I want this feature unlocked, buy it.
Oh, after.
Yeah, after the fact.
Nice.
So like you could have your Tesla for a year and then decide, I want...
My ass gets cold.
Yeah. Or you want the auto driving feature.
That one too.
And then you just, on your Tesla account, either in the car or on your computer, just
buy it.
Purchase it and don't unlock it.
Interesting.
Yeah. The researchers also found another mode.
Apart from ludicrous mode?
Yeah, apart from ludicrous mode, correct.
Okay.
It's called Elon mode.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty much lets them go as fast as they want. Like no limits.
No limiters.
Yeah. No limiters on anything. Just and then it also lets them do unsupervised self-driving.
Nice.
So right now, if you want to drive a Tesla with the
full-on autopilot self-driving,
you still need to be monitoring it, or be ready,
be aware
to
react.
Yeah. If you look away and you get distracted, Tesla it was like
beep, 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 beep,
and it was like turning it off, and then you gotta get back on the
wheel.
Reinitiate. Yeah. With
Elon
Elon mode, you don't have to do that at all. Like you literally just.
You think that's how he drives his? You think his car has it like that?
Probably. I don't think he pays for. Elon does not pay for a chauffeur. For him, at least, he just gets on
his Tesla.
Gets on a Tesla. He's got a bunch of Teslas, man.
Fair.
He's got Teslas all over the place. He's like,
he has like all those big, all the prototypes.
Yeah, he probably gets like the maybe one from the showroom in a city that he's like. So you know what? I need.
He probably doesn't do that.
No, Maybe not. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing though. He might do that. I would do that if I could.
But yeah. Also, this jailbreak. The researchers say there's no way to prevent against this. Like, there's no way Tesla could stop it from happening, specifically because of the it's a hardware thing. Yeah, it's a processor that they're using that just comes with that vulnerability, with that exploit that it has. It's the ARM64 based circuit board, the AMD processor. It just comes with that defect.
So they had to change that processor to avoid it.
Yeah. The only other thing I could think of is maybe like block it off, but like how much can they block it off? Like if they put it in like some type of like box and like
they can't make it too difficult because they themselves have to get into it if something happens at some point.
But yeah, on top of all this that I've already said, because I keep on remembering that they got more stuff, they were able to get the user's information, like whoever owns that Tesla, they could get information of the driver, like where it's been,
everything,
just like information history of like what the Tesla's done. And if that Tesla, because the Tesla that they were working on wasn't theirs to begin with, they bought it off of someone, not the manufacturer.
Yeah,
and they were able to get information from that guy,
from the original
owners. And yes. Oh, so like, since it is a hardware thing, it cannot be done remotely. It's not a remote hack.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So it's like if someone does it, it's specifically because of like the tools and like the time they require to get to the area. It's very likely, at least the researcher said, it's very likely because they publicated how to do it essentially at this conference, Black Hat. Mm-hmm. It's very likely the owner that did it, not some guy who's trying to get access to the information.
Yeah, it's too difficult for some rando to break into your car to do that.
Correct. But yeah, I thought that was cool stuff. Get behind the in-car purchases.
That is cool.
I mean, I don't own a Tesla, but I wouldn't do it either. I don't know. I feel like Tesla might be able to be like, this guy did it.
I think you would do it.
I wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know. I don't do. I don't remember jailbreaking anything. Probably tried, but I don't think I have.
I don't think I have either.
I remember getting like emulators on my phones and stuff.
I've done, yeah. I remember that.
Well, this was cool, but like that's just virtualization. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I was on my way over to work today, and on a cell phone tower, I was driving and I see some dude up there. But like, okay, whatever. First look, whatever. Just I was like, there's someone on there. But I was like, wait. The guy was sitting down, tall, like high,
having a sandwich.
No, I don't even think he was having a sandwich.
Damn it!
He was just sitting there
having cold beer.
I think he was just meditating. I swear, I didn't. I would have looked like stared him down if I wasn't driving, but like I just saw him sitting there. He wasn't moving. For a second, I thought he was like a mannequin or a doll. I was like, there's no way they got a mannequin or a doll up there. I was like, that's got to be a dude just meditating up there,
not doing a job. Just sitting.
He might have already done the job, and he's like, "Okay, well,
I'm tired.
I'm gonna take a break. Take this all in." I don't know. That caught me. I was like, "That guy is living life."
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry for that random interjection.
It is a little random.
It was just something that caught my eye today, and I was like, it was something I saw, had to share. But yeah. William.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the chart, and I think one of my trades should have hit take profit.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Nice. We're making money out here. William out here always looking for the bag. This is going to be a crazy year, William.
I got distracted, and I'm going to check to see if it is.
He's like, I need to make sure. He's like, hold on. I need to see if... It's like, I need to see if I'm going on vacation this year. Oh, boy.
Oh, never mind. No. I have it a lot higher than what I thought.
Oh, I thought you took a...
What?
I thought a stop loss.
No.
Okay. This is no stop loss.
No. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Boys and girls.
Yeah.
I pulled up the chart. I'm like, wait, this is up. Yeah, I have a link trade right now that's playing out. We got in on a little 3x leverage.
Oh, yeah?
at like
leverage. I thought you said you weren't going to do leverage no more.
I lied to you.
William's a DJ, man.
We got into like at 1380 something. Currently at 13.9. It's not up much. Our take profit zone for the first one is like at 14.9.
William's like, numbers make brain go burr.
It goes burr. Prr.
Damn.
Man, did you know that wick that happened a few days back?
The wick?
Not today's wick. Like Monday's
Okay.
wick. There was a wick. Like market just decided to dump.
Okay.
Bitcoin lost like 4% or 7% or something.
Rough.
Bro, woke up to a Doge position that I had there from months ago. It's been up 20%. It's been down 20.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't put a stop loss on it. No, not thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Homie, that shit got liquidated. $200 gone. You wake up at 9 in the morning. Well, I woke up like at 8. You just look at your phone real quick, and all you see is a quick wick. Boom.
Liquid.
10 minutes, not even 3 minutes later,
Back to where it was.
back at 8 cents.
That's crazy.
I was like, why did you do this? Was this necessary?
That was just to remind you to put stop losses on your trades, William.
I was like, was this necessary?
Yes, because you didn't put a stop loss.
Bro, I got so hot.
William, if you set rules for yourself, this is how the market works. If you set rules for yourself and you don't follow them,
Oh, the market punishes
the market's going to remind you what
Bro,
those rules are.
Nah, bro, call me when my pants down.
That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped.
Right here, that's a clip.
That's a clip.
And they'll tell the whole story getting stopped up.
Yeah.
Call me when my
That's funny.
Bro.
I have sad news.
Okay, oh, Jesus.
I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. I know you've heard of it, actually.
What happened?
Another failed audit by the Pentagon, William.
Jesus.
Yep. 6 years in a row. So what I didn't know was that they started 6 years ago auditing themselves. Yeah. They haven't passed a single audit, man. It's crazy because the way they do it. Yeah.
And you want us to pay taxes.
You
want the American people to pay taxes so you can misspend the money. And 6 years since you started,
haven't been able to pass a single audit.
not been able to pass a single audit.
Right?
You listen to all these people. You give away our money and you just spend it on and have no accountability for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you want us to give you more.
It's absolutely true.
This is the first year. You know how much money the IRS collected?
How much?
5.3 trillion
5.3 trillion. The IRS collected $5.3 trillion
this year.
Okay.
The most money they ever collected in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you can lose it?
So they could lose it. Okay. So
Unconstitutional.
it's unconstitutional.
Un-American.
It's un-American. Be good with spending your money.
All right, continue.
So the audit's actually split up into like 30 different sub-audits.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, well, of course, it's a big
thing.
big
multiple
department, yeah.
multiple departments.
A lot of moving pieces.
Where everything goes.
Yeah. So 7 of them were marked clean. Like, good.
7?
7. You want to know the crazy part? It's the same amount as last year. No change. Like, those 7 departments, those 7 audits were marked good.
Why aren't you giving them more money? Those 7 people, those 7
Those
departments
7
deserve the money. Everyone else?
18 of them failed.
Completely. We're so short.
Yeah. One of them was marked as qualified, which is less than clean. It's like...
So it misspent, like, if they had $1 million,
like
well, if they had $1 billion, they misspent $100 million.
Yeah. And then I couldn't find another article that tells me about the remaining ones, because the article that I found...
Those are the black ops. Those are black sites.
Black ops.
Those are black sites.
Top secret.
Top secret.
But it's to the point where even Russell Brand is talking about it.
That's the homie.
I
don't know anything about his allegations from way back when that we covered real quick.
We did talk about that.
I don't remember what happened with them, but up until now, nothing's been mentioned.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just trying to get him to quiet down. Maybe, hopefully, I'm
because
right.
we have no idea.
Hopefully, I'm right because
hopefully he's right because he just supported him.
Yeah, no,
nope. You're caught.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. This is insane. One of the main issues that they said that they were having in terms of like accounting was that they were misvaluing a lot of like the supplies that we were sending over to Ukraine and to Israel, mostly Ukraine.
Okay, that's really the problem, right? Because we had this year, the year before. What about the other 4?
Right. Yeah. It just so happens that. Okay, so they were sending out the pricing of the supplies that were being sent were given their initial sticker price, but not their like adjusted price for devaluation. Like, a lot of this stuff that we were sending, apparently we've had in storage for a while, and apparently loses value for some reason.
So this $900,000 missile, since we haven't used it, it's no longer 900,000.
Yeah,
it's actually 750.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's crazy, right?
This M16 that has been fired was worth 1,000. Now is 850.
Yeah,
with 25 cents. Okay,
with 25 cents.
I guess.
Yeah.
These Tomahawks that haven't been thrown yet.
These planes have never been flown.
Oh, I meant
the Tomahawk.
I meant Tomahawks.
No, the Tomahawk missiles.
Oh, those two. Those $3 million missiles.
These prices
are not worth $1 million.
Might not be accurate, but
no, these are completely inaccurate. But you know what I mean. Our stealth fighters that we sent them over.
So the Treasury Department has like a balance sheet for the Department of Defense, which is everything to the Pentagon. And the Treasury Department and the Department of Defense don't have accurate, like even their ledgers don't match up. So like the Treasury's like, oh, you're supposed to have this much, and the Department of Defense, no, we have this much. So that gap apparently from last year to this year has closed, but it's still not matching. That's one of the reasons. It's like they're not even like the people who give the money.
Give me Javier. Let him come in here. let him get rid of a few things. Give me Vivek. Vivek, I need your clean house. We're going.
Javier. Who's Javier?
Malays?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
El animal.
He's just wiping everyone.
He just starts wiping
everyone out.
So he signed a bill today saying to vote.
Okay. This is Argentina.
This is Argentina, by the way. Homie goes 1 day holiday, federal, to vote 1 day. Paper ballots, ID required.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
1 day to vote, paper ballots, you need an ID.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Sounds easy enough, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on here? That's the only thing I never understood about America.
Mail-in ballots, William, in case you can't make it to the polls.
We can.
So I still don't think that the 1 day thing is a great idea.
If it's a federal holiday, no one works.
Oh, never mind. You're right. Yeah. If it's a federal holiday,
no one works. This is what you do.
Yeah.
All day, polling stations, paper ballot, sign your name.
But you need an ID to vote.
Not in some states.
Not in some states?
Nope.
What? What are you doing?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
What are you doing?
Pretty sure.
You need
Some states don't require it. I'm almost positive.
That's open. That's how you need to have an ID. That's fraud. These states. I'm accusing you of fraud. I don't care who you voted for. That's fraudulent. That's open. That's straight up. There's a mass availability of like opportunity to just come in, say you're whoever, and vote away. I'm assuming the only prerequisite of voting for that person is saying that.
Want me to read it to you?
Has this person come in today to vote or not?
It's loading up.
If I know for whatever reason you broke your foot and you're feeling sick and you don't want to go in to vote, I'm like, yo, I'm William. I'm gonna go vote.
So this is from NCSL, National Conference of State Legislation.org. Introduction. A total of 36 states have laws requiring, requesting, or requiring voters to show some form of identification at the polls. The remaining 14 states and D.C. use other methods to verify the identity of voters. Most frequently, other identifying information provided at the polling place, such as a signature, is checked against information on file. So no, an ID per se saying who you are or like some sort of identification is not required
across the nation.
Across the nation.
Okay, right in the comments right now, if you think an identification is required.
I don't think it's too far-fetched.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, if you're voting, like I said, I think it opens up so much opportunity for fraud. Okay, wow. Damn.
That fired you up, huh?
That did fire me up, William. And he passed that bill today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting tangent. Now I want to get back to the Pentagon thing because
all right, sorry.
Because there's still things that
okay, my
there's
fault.
still things that
I got off on tangent.
So from it was worthwhile. It was a good tangent. I'm gonna clip it. I'll make a new clip. Whatever. Okay, so last year's Pentagon. We talked about this last year. Also, we talked about this last year. So if you want to check out that episode, go back and listen to it. But be warned, there might not be any video for that. Okay, so of the audit completed last year for the Pentagon, this year they were able to fix 500 of those like findings and recommendations.
Okay.
Right? Progress.
500 what?
500 of like the recommendations from the previous audit.
Okay.
They're like, oh, you need to make these changes.
Okay.
500.
Sounds solid.
Right? They've added 2,500 more. Yeah. It's ridiculous. They practically just added 2,000 more. Like they fixed 500, but now there's 2,000.
And do you know how many recommendations they made last year?
I don't know how many the total was, but I know that they fixed 500. But now, okay, 500 less, and then 2,500
on top of whatever they could have already had.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
So they're not making any progress. It's like
also our debt's at 39 trillion.
Okay, so I think the issue here is that no one's being held accountable.
Nope.
Like
the SEC won't be held accountable for what happened today of the manipulating of price.
Yeah, no.
And if any, Elon got in trouble for this.
Yeah, Elon.
When he posted 420 on the stock, he's like, the stock is too expensive. It should be at 420. Mm-hmm. He got they filed suit against him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the microphone's moving. It's criminal.
It is criminal. The government should be held to the same exact standard as any private individual. If not, this isn't like, it's not a true fair state. Be careful, government. People are going to start getting mad. And who are they going to go to? You. They're going to go to you. That's just warning. It's just like this. You're going to put yourself in a dangerous position with people. Okay. And apparently that they are working on automating some tools and things. Is like kind of like on the good note. They've added some like automated programs that should be able to free up accounting for the Navy and the Air Force by 600,000 hours. So like in menial tasks. But still, that does not get anywhere near to closing the gap for passing this audit. I think it's a whole
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a whole shit show going on over there.
Nice.
We said that last year. Hopefully, I'm probably wrong. We don't have to say this next year.
Vivek can fix this problem.
Vivek could just
get rid of all of them.
He's like, audit what? There's
nothing to audit here. You're gone. Also, I said our debt was 39 trillion. It's not. It's 34 trillion. I apologize.
Yeah.
I had to pull up the
34. Yeah, but what's a few trillion when you're in the 30 trillions? Give or take 5 trillion.
Dude, it's terrible.
It is wild. It's absolutely insane.
So the death clock, like you can also go to the future and see what it could potentially look like. And I went to 2028. And it jumps from 34 to 46.
34 to 46?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. It's a lot of debt.
46 trillion, approximately.
In how long?
4 years.
Wow.
Jesus.
Crazy part is that it's not just America that's printing money.
At the rate we are, though.
Oh, yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If you're an American and you care about this country,
stop buying
and the people in it,
God,
i.e. including family, friends,
Loved ones.
Pets. Yeah, loved ones.
Horses.
Co-workers?
Sure.
What do you say, horses?
I said horses.
It's funny because I have a picture of a horse on my screen right now. I was like, this guy just like saw my. I was like, what's going on?
I read minds.
Yeah.
Craziness.
But crazy 2024. Oh, and it's an election year. 2024 has gone to a crazy start.
Yo, the fact that both of these old geezers want to fucking run.
Shoot me now.
Both of these old geezers. Give me two new geezers.
At least two new people. Two new geezers.
Two new ones.
Yeah, not the same.
Not the same old ones.
We've already seen these episodes.
And they weren't that good. I want 2 new episodes.
One of them was a big headache. The other one's been pretty boring.
Nah, it's been a pretty bad headache too.
Oh my god.
Just a different headache.
Different headache, you're right. Oh man.
Both give headaches, just different.
Give us a young guy. Give us a young person.
Yeah. Young from either side.
Yeah, I say young guy, but I just want to be clear. Gender is fluid here. I don't care. It could be a girl. It could be anyone. What's her name?
Could be a horse.
A horse might be able to do better.
A horse AI.
You know,
we're on to something.
You know, it won't be long until AI could actually run the government.
That's a sketchy topic.
Decentralized AI.
That's sketchy either
citizens
way.
That control
the AI can decide and be like, yo, these guys are useless.
The citizens that control and vote on what they want, the AI would be like, oh, this is democracy.
And one vote.
Yeah, of course. Maybe also weighted vote. Maybe also. I don't know. The AI will decide, William. Surrender to your
That's
AI.
How you go down.
Surrender to your AI overlords.
We are back.
Fucking tinnitus is acting up.
What's that?
The ringing that you get in like your ear.
No.
You never get ringing like a
no.
just randomly.
No, I've had that, but
yeah,
it's not often.
Yeah, no, it's not often for me either, but it does happen.
You had it happen this last year?
This year? Like this?
I just said this last year.
Like 2023. Probably at some point, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, William. Let's forget about my tinnitus.
Okay.
Before
we weren't talking.
We weren't talking about anything.
The last thing we were doing was like shitting on the government, taxing us, and
sounds like a typical episode.
And saying we want younger people and not these old farts.
Yeah. Oh my god, old. Yeah.
Not because we don't like old people, just because we don't think old people should run the country.
Yeah. I had a debate about that. That's like a week and a half ago, about that with some older people. Yeah.
Oh, did they say?
One of them was like. One of them agreed with me. They're like, yeah, like, I agree, Alex. Like, we shouldn't have old people running. And then the other one was like, but if they're old and they're sane, like, why can't they do it? I was like, it's not that they can. I just don't think I don't think they should.
They don't share the same.
They don't have the same investment value as anyone that's young.
Or younger.
Yeah, younger. Yeah, just.
Like, I don't need you to be young. I need you not to be, like, close to death.
I think capped at 70 is, like, more than generous.
I think so too.
I think that's more than generous.
I mean, even my Gramps, who's like 84, was like, "What are they doing? Like, you just have 2 old people fighting for like
it's crazy
for this. It's like wild." I was gonna say, I forgot. Oh, I was gonna say, please like and subscribe if you like our content thus far. We hope we provide you some good information in the beginning.
We got a new follower when we were on break. Thank you, follower. We appreciate you. I was excited. I was like, "Yo,
you're appreciated." So please continue to like, subscribe. We'll be doing this till the day we die, ideally.
Yeah.
Hopefully sometime soon.
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun with it. We're trying to get better with it because, like, journey of I was gonna say self-discovery, but
sure,
whatever.
But yeah,
we got one more news topic.
One more little topic.
Yeah.
Which I think it's important because it pushes Web3 forward.
It is. I think it is going to be very important.
It's relevant.
It is relevant.
Maybe not in price action, but relevant in innovation.
100%.
Which our podcast is mainly that. We don't talk about just price. It's more so the technology and how it affects the future forward.
Absolutely. And advancements in human society.
Yeah.
And how crypto can do that for you or us. Everybody. Well, you want to say it or do I say it?
I was going to say, like, so Visa,
Well, you know who Visa is.
one of the largest processors in the world.
Yep, payment processors. And big crypto
advocate. Like
they are constantly just
like they partner up with Circle for you to be able to transact in USDC on the Solana network, low fees, everything, the whole shebang back in.
They got into NFTs when it was running,
and when people didn't want to be in nothing,
they own a CryptoPunk.
They have created a not really something new, but they've implemented a reward system designed for brands who use their cards.
Yeah,
essentially
super beneficial for because like the thing is, people nowadays don't just want like a standard loyalty rewards program where it's like, okay, yeah, I buy money with you and then you give me a discount in the future. It's like people are interacting with these brands now. It's more so like we could communicate with a lot of them, like Arby's or Wendy's, like on
socials.
Yeah, on socials. And we're just throwing up like restaurants, quick fast food restaurants, because I remember them being like pretty active on the socials. But like people want more engagement with the brands, since a lot of people tend to end up aligning their purchases with like their values.
Yeah.
Like if a company doesn't have the same values as a person, as their clientele, like look at what happened with Budweiser last year, the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing. Like
that was blown out of proportion.
I agree. I think it was blown out of proportion.
They made it seem like they did a special run. It's a little blown out of proportion.
I'm just giving an example. Like it's just a whole thing that did happen where like
because to add context to that, those cans that were sent to Dylan Mulvaney, he did that ad, were also sent to other creators.
Oh yeah, it was sent to multiple people.
Yeah, it wasn't just them.
It wasn't just Dylan Mulvaney.
So that's why I say it's blown out of proportion.
Yeah, I agree.
They probably sent it to they should have sent them to Shane Gillis, big Budweiser advocate, comedian.
Okay. Yeah.
He drinks like
24
packs of a podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get on any like deep ends for no reason, I see that we get off track sometimes and we just start talking about different things.
Sorry.
But yeah, people are interacting with like the brands more. So Web3 offers a very unique way of doing that. It's like if you are just spending like. This is kind of not relevant to Visa, but it does show some type of context. Where like, if you're scrolling on a website long enough, they generate ad revenue. But with like, if you're on Brave, you generate this token called BAT, Basic Attention Token, that you could then donate or tip the person who created this website. So that's like a form of like rewards program. It's like you're consuming something that this company is providing, like let's say Forbes or Vogue or whatever like magazine publisher. As you're scrolling through them, you're gonna earn some token, maybe Visa Power or something like this. You start reading a document that's some type of issue produced, and then at the end of reading it, you maybe take like a little engagement test. It's like, oh, what do you think? Or like, how do you feel? Which gives this company like insight on how their readers feel about this certain topic. And then for reading that article, you get rewarded with some type of what's it called? An NFT that just says, oh, I read this and I interacted with it. As another way of, but then again, like I said, I kind of went off the deep. Sorry. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with Visa. Let me get that.
I was just proving a point.
Let me just get that.
I was just quiet to prove a point that he kept on talking. And
But nonetheless.
Okay.
So Visa partnered with Smart Media Technologies to start.
And they are
like a Web3 marketing agency. They've already done big projects. They've worked with Amex. They worked with Burberry. Axe. And most recently with the 49ers and Mattress Firm. They had like a joint campaign working together. They work on like interactive like things, like kind of like what I said, like a little quizzes during like little breaks in the football game. Mattress Firm was like asking them, it was like, oh, like, do you like your beds hard or soft or whatever? Like, do you think it'll be easier or... It's like during engagement to see how the 49ers fans felt about like their mattresses, which gave the mattress firm thing more. But it was like a game. It was like you earn points for doing different things that lets you earn entries into like a giveaway that they were doing at that game, at that specific game.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, Visa just enabling Web3 customers loyalty lets them provide. They're gonna provide digital wallets to their customers, so they can earn benefits and perks. Kind of like how Starbucks is doing.
How Starbucks does it. How Chick-fil-A does it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I think that's just a way to incentivize non-users to use Web3. And I think that's more what we need. We need more adoption as the technology becomes more mainstream.
Mainstream, yeah. Well, as the technology becomes more mainstream, it will be more. So I think we're currently at about like, in terms of Bitcoin, like about 10,000 vendors around the world who are accepting Bitcoin.
Okay.
Give or take. That's nothing. That's literally no one. But
and most people still wouldn't want to use their Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. Like Bitcoin is mostly, at least once you realize how it's for settlements.
But what it will help with are when vendors start accepting USDT or other tokens.
Correct.
And those tokens that you are either trading with or earning, you go, oh, I don't have to cash it out.
Correct.
I can just use it from my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
And my wallet just gives it from the direct access to it. I think that's really where the
100%. And being a payment processor like Visa, and I'm pretty sure we talked about this also at some point in the past, having the competitive advantage of being able to do transactions at such a cheap fee because the blockchain does it for so little.
I mean, you sold this for less than a cent sometimes.
They're going to be able to just capitalize on the fact that they could do volume for low fees and fast, quick, with very little like risk on their end because it's confirmed by the blockchain. So it's just cool that they've been advocating for it.
Also, not just that, it also positions them in a way to where they'll be the primary payment system for Web3.
Correct. Yeah, they're taking first to market advantage on this.
So whenever these processors start becoming more like, we also accept other cryptos. In this situation, probably maybe Sol because they're partnering up with Sol or USDC. It'll be like, we can just directly access that.
Yeah,
from a Phantom wallet or whatever wallet.
Yeah, absolutely. They're getting themselves in place for when the momentum really starts to kick in. Yeah. They actually launched a crypto advisory board in 2021 to help all of their clients that are interested in crypto to get them more familiarized how it works and like just try to onboard them. They're literally onboarding people. So Visa's pretty cool. I think I might do more business with Visa. I might take a whole Visa credit card out. Just me personally. I'm looking for a new credit card.
He's always on the hunt.
I'm shopping. But yeah, Visa's cool. I wonder if they'll put their CryptoPunk for sale.
Maybe not.
Would you put an offer for it? I currently
can't afford it.
I earned the CryptoPunk that Visa used to have.
Currently can't afford it, but whoever can probably will.
Yeah, someone would.
Well, if they decide to go up to
if
market.
they decide to
maybe
sell.
They don't.
I doubt they would.
No.
It's like, bro, that was history. Visa's gonna hold that until the day they go bankrupt.
I don't think they ever will.
I mean, if it's a business, who knows?
It's very They wouldn't allow it. Governments wouldn't allow it to happen.
I don't know.
It's one of those too big to fail companies.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what
it is not a maybe.
I don't know. Do you think
we don't let car manufacturers
do you think
die.
the government will be around long enough to keep them from going out of business?
I do think yes.
Yes. Yeah. The government's not going away anytime soon, Alex.
No, I'm just saying it's one of those jobs that if they were to go like extinct, the amount of jobs that would be lost would be astronomical. It wouldn't impossible.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No. It's one of those things that
it's not gonna happen.
It's 1%.
1%.
There's 1% chance it can happen. Type of an ordeal, in my opinion. Maybe it's higher.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's likely. I'm just saying that, especially anytime soon. I'm saying it's likely anytime soon.
It's a very difficult thing to like.
It's like Boeing.
More difficult than Boeing.
More difficult than Boeing?
Yeah.
That's kind of Maybe.
I think it's more. I think it's.
I don't know. As these blockchains start to grow and people see the functionality.
No. It's.
Okay. Okay, well, you're the one. You're standing on this hill. I'm not gonna fight you for it.
I'll make the stance for now. Later on, I could be proven wrong, and I'll make that. I'll say I'm wrong later on. For now, though, I'm saying very unlikely.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I might be wrong, but I'm not fighting. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
I got nothing. I got
nothing.
No more stuff. I think we covered what. This is enough for this.
Man, we're just waiting for this ETF to be approved already to see what happens next week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially.
These listeners are already going to know. You guys are going to be so...
They're in the future.
Yeah, they're in the future. I always talk to you guys as if you guys are in the future.
They're in the future. They know what happened.
They
know if it's been approved already or not.
Yep. It's crazy because we've been told that we got quick turnaround times with these episodes. And I'm like, it needs to be faster.
We have to record earlier for it to be faster.
Yeah, we do. Damn. Okay, well... We'll leave that for off screen.
Well, that's for another day. Yeah. Please like, subscribe, comment. We'll reply to that comment. That follower also comment on the Instagram. Follow us on the Instagrams.
Yeah,
Sometimes crypto.
Yeah. Check out our clips playlist. There's a lot of good content over there. You guys
and tell if it sucks.
Little tidbits of information. I say little tidbits, but they're like 10, 15 minutes.
Some of them are shorter.
Yeah, some of them are shorter, like 3 minutes. I think it's the shortest one.
It varies.
But it's cool stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We'll definitely update you guys next week on what happened.
Absolutely.
If we hit the dump, you may get an early podcast. We might be crying on here.
Yeah, absolutely. We might be crying.
We might be crying. You never know.
We might be crying.
You might want to tune in to see us cry.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Well then, thank you again for listening, tuning in.
To your favorite crypto podcast.
Sometimes crypto.
The
what?
Unscripted.
You did that really weird. Is that how we did?
The unscripted. Like perfectly fine.
Crypto podcast? Hey yo.
Hey yo.